Appreciate y'all checking in with No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. James. Yeah, it's cold as hell, boy. Shit. Happy Saturday, folks. What's good? Today we talking about anti-black Nigerian Cynthia Erivo is not our Aretha, and how she's getting already a trashy kind of walk into this film she's trying to do, this biopic about Aretha Franklin. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Fuck with my Teespring for shit like this. And on with the topic. So, as we know, Cynthia Erivo is trying to be Aretha Franklin in her Africanized version of Aretha Franklin's life. How do you get an Africanized version of anybody ground state's life? Just go find an African. You go find an African because they don't got no fight in them for white supremacy, and then you run with that. I know you Africans, y'all don't get mad and say, hey, we do fight white supremacy. Well, okay, so by and large, y'all don't. And y'all gonna have to shake that off me. Y'all gonna have to get that off me. I'm gonna keep saying it until y'all prove me wrong, until y'all get that off me. I don't think y'all are gonna do it. And she's trying to do this Africanized version of Aretha Franklin, and people are clowning her for it. It's coming out next month, and folks are clowning her for it. Let me just show y'all what people is laughing at, right? So here's Jennifer Hudson, my Aretha Franklin. There she go. She got her own actual, real, factual outlay of what Aretha Franklin life was and what she represented. You know what I mean? Got that laid down. That's coming out August 13th, 2021. It's called Respect. Fuck with Respect. August 13th, 2021. They pushed it up a little bit. So Cynthia Erivo gonna be first out the gate. But here go her shit. Here goes Cynthia Erivo. This is what people laughing at. You see? You know what I mean? Cynthia, let me get my ghetto black American accent while talking to a white male, Erivo. This bitch right here, y'all. And I gotta say, man, y'all notice the difference? So y'all notice the difference, right? Aretha and Jennifer, they have personality in their look. If you pay attention, they got personality in their look. I mean, they got substance to their look. Just the look alone, right? It's personality in them eyes. You know what I mean? You see that? Now, Erivo, just like in the Harriet film, dead to the world. Dead to the world. Same criticism she was getting in the Harriet film. Why that shit flop. I think she has that resting eye buck, is what I'm going to call it on this channel. That resting eye buck about her. That I got to take a shit face. That diarrhea face. That I'm uncomfortable. That outsider black face that we see a lot of them make in their depictions of us. And one not need look any further than that guy, Daniel Kaluuya, who I'll be talking about, look like Crush the Turtle from Finding Nemo. That dude look like Crush the fucking Turtle from Finding Nemo. With that almost Down syndromic eye buck. A resting eye buck. Motherfucker. That's not us. That's not us. That's y'all. That's y'all Africans. When y'all get around white people or in mixed companies, that's what y'all be doing. Eye bucking and diarrhea facing and uncomfortable facing when you be around them. Or you bucking, straight up bucking. You know what I mean? Look at this girl. She looks so empty, so soulless, so hollow. She got no substance, no story that I can relate to in her eyes. You see that? I don't see no hustler in her. I got these roles because I'm willing to help white narrative makers and white movie makers slight and spite ground state black Americans. I'm a blank slate Negro. What I mean when I say blank slate Negro, well, the directors and all these other motherfuckers, they gave it up several times, and a few of the actors kind of snitched it out too, about how the reason behind why they grab these imported blacks is because the black struggle isn't in them. And they don't exude our swag. This swag that every race has tried to imitate globally, that's done had this great effect globally, this swag, they don't have it. That says something. Our swag that went international, that everybody trying to copy, don't no other group exuded really but us. So they try to find the closest antithesis to what they can find, and that's usually an African or a Caribbean or somebody that ain't us. That's where they usually go. They know to pull from that reservoir of non-us imitating swagger type of motherfuckers, man. They know to do that. They look for these blank slate Negroes. You know what I mean? They're like empty pads for white writers to write on most times. And as we see, they not only write on them, but they write out black America's history and our events and adulterate our stories while they at it. Yeah. So, you outsider blacks, y'all are being used as conduits for white vision. That's what y'all being used for. While us here, we're still stomping out white vision. We're still stomping holes in white say-so and white interpretation and white influence. And we did it so well that y'all can now be here. Crickets, huh? Yeah. Fuckers, yeah. So, for Nigerians like Erivo to come over here and act like we don't need to be honored in our legacy and in our battles, and that she ain't got to get out the way of our story. You got to get out the way of our story, lady. If she don't respect those terms, we know that she moving foul. I've been saying this for over a year. This chick is not my Harriet. I've been saying that she ain't my Aretha. And I think we've all made it plain, because she came out calling us Okadas. Well, she was co-signing people who was calling us Okadas. That lovey chick calling us Okadas, saying Okadas. She yay cheering that shit on social media, calling us ghetto Americans. What? We ghetto Americans? Really? That's what? So now we need to double down on this chick. We need to double down on her and let her and all the Nigerians know, all you other imported, invited blacks, I don't want to call y'all blacks, you invited beings to our ancestral land, that, hey, you need to get y'all shit squared up. If y'all out here moving disrespectfully, how about that? Like this chick is, moving very disrespectfully. And you getting no love out here. You gets no love, you bald-headed hoe. Bald-headed ass bitch. She gets no love. Oh, I got some more pictures of her. Because people, they kind of miss why these fools get picked for certain roles. I'm not missing why these fools get picked for certain roles. Okay, so that's our sister right there. That's our blood right there. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And then there go Hollywood's new queen of soul. Hollywood's new queen of soul. Yeah, so you definitely out of touch with the trajectory of what the queen of soul was about. She wasn't no Hollywood's nothing. Who was Hollywood's first queen of soul? Because we sure don't know who. Who was Hollywood's first queen of soul? I don't know who the first one was. It damn sure wasn't Aretha. Aretha was bailing people out during the civil rights era. Ask Jesse Jackson. There was not nobody that went to jail during the civil rights era that was, big or small, of account or no, that she wasn't bailing out of jail. She was going to try to bail Angela Davis out of jail. You understand? Keep that shit real. She ain't Hollywood's nothing, okay? So this shows y'all, just to see how they branding this girl, Erivo, she's a creation. She's a creation, okay? They picked her because of shit like this. I told you that her and Oprah be hugging up. Now a couple weeks ago, she was propping Oprah up on Instagram about her birthday. Happy birthday. You inspire me. You always stand beside me. Yeah, of course Oprah do. Oprah a big coon. Oprah is the worst kind of coon because she coon without even having a need for money to do the cooning. Oprah is grooming her. You understand? This is why Hollywood done crowned you this or that or whatever, bitch. Because you running with Oprah, and Oprah, the coon without compensation, bitch, is grooming you to be palatable to anti-black masses in America. You Nigerian. This is what the fuck is going on. So come on, y'all. Come the fuck on with these Nigerian imposters bringing their bitch ass over here disrespectfully and moving disrespectfully. Fuck they dumb ass shit. That shit is garbage, man. These casting directors that want to sully the legacy of ground state black America and sully our revolutionaries, they know who to go for. They know who to pick. So they go find a bitch like her. Hollywood's queen of soul. Well, hold on. You know what? I'm going to leave it on a good note. Because we saying they know who to pick and all of this shit, but they really don't know who to pick. Let's check the numbers real quick. If you just key in Aretha Franklin, go on Google. I did this. I went on Google. I keyed in Aretha Franklin, Cynthia Erivo versus Aretha and Jennifer Hudson. I just keyed in Aretha by itself and Jennifer Hudson. 1 million views, 1 million results. Aretha Franklin, Cynthia Erivo, less than 500,000. Though she got this shit coming out in a month, that shit coming out next month, dog. It's supposed to be way more hits than that when we key in your name and the person that you out here impostoring. That don't sound right. It's supposed to be way more hits than that, girl. I think this is going to be another flop because she's meeting floppery. She's hearing a lot of flop shit coming from our blood. We speaking up on it, of course. I mean, come on, man. It's a made-up chick versus motherfuckers on the ground. Versus the people that she out here impostoring. And I mean, come on. Clive Davis is the one doing the Jennifer Hudson version of Aretha Franklin's life. He ain't no saint or nothing, but come on now. We talking Clive Davis versus National Geographic, who's doing Erivo shit. National Geographic, them the ones that for hundreds of years, I'll say for about at least over 100 years, they've been walking around talking about, all these native populations here and there, y'all are savages. They've been calling people savages in Aboriginal populations for years. They've been doing all kind of racist shit for years. Motherfucking National Geographic. So, of course, an African not going to understand when they say, here's a check. They not going to think to say, hey, you be sitting up calling people savages from all these different Aboriginal areas where it be black people all the time. You be calling them savages. Fuck your money. She don't think to say no to that type of money because she an African. We black. We don't pay this. What? Get that shit up out my face. Fuck your check. Punk ass National Geographic. You know what I'm saying? We looking at that. I mean, come on. We talking about Marlon Wayans. Look at the cast. Look at the cast of Jennifer Hudson's version of Aretha Franklin's biopic, however they say it. Marlon Wayans is Mary J. Blige, Forrest Whitaker, Jennifer Hudson. That's culture right there. That's all the black culture you could possibly think of in one movie. Versus Cynthia Erivo on Hulu. Motherfucker, come on, man. Who gonna win out of that? We gonna win out of this. I want y'all to just kind of keep your mind focused on who gonna really win out of the Aretha battles, okay? Jennifer Hudson, Mary J, goddammit, in the same movie, goddammit. Fuck a Cynthia Erivo. She trash compared to Mary, and especially Mary and Jennifer together. Come on, let's just keep the shit real, man. And they already giving her the pep talk. I'll leave it at this. They already giving Erivo the genius pep talk over this week. They've been talking that, oh, it's a genius interpretation of Aretha's life. A genius. Getting hit with genius. And come on, y'all. We know what's up with that. When we talked about this before, any black person they call a genius is always bad and always whack. They did that genius shit with Kanye. Let him be a genius for a little bit, and then now they can't stop kicking the dude while he down. Motherfucker, what's the chick? Nicole Hannah, Sideshow Bob Jones. They hit her with that genius shit. But then when these various groups who were protesting Shell and other types of big businesses got on her butt, they wasn't around calling her no genius then. Where is she now? She ain't shit. She ain't shit to be no genius. Now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so they already setting her up for the fall, in my opinion. They calling her a genius, the genius. She not getting no hits on Google. A month out, less than a month out from when the shit's supposed to drop. Yeah, bitch, your shit finna flop. They pushed Jennifer Hudson's off a whole 8, 9, 10 months. And it still got more hits than your shit, which is coming up in a month. So, Ground State Black America, take a bow. We've won this one. I just want y'all to know. And that's really it, yo. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Fuck with my Teespring. You get shit like that all day. Let me get it, y'all.